Now your starting lineups, first of all, for our visitors from Berryville. Number 10, Taylor Tomlinson. Number 24, Kennedy Hopper. Number 22, Ella Miller.
Hello and welcome back to the gymnasium here on the campus of Prairie Grove High School for the last Tuesday night home game of the season for your Prairie Grove Tigers. Stephen Blackson with you, Lynn Gregson will be here in a moment. I want to get you the starters for the visiting Berryville Bobcats. This is their second game against the Tigers this season. They won against Huntsville on Friday night at home. 5 on the floor for the Bobcats. Number 10, Taylor Tomlinson. Number 24, Kennedy Hopper. Number 22, Ella Miller. Number 4, Haley Howerton. And number 33, Kaylin Smith. Head coach for the Bobcats, Daniel Corneliuson. Starting 5 for the Tigers. Pretty familiar by now. Going to be Cameron Cash, Ava Null, Hope Kidd, Lexi Henry, and KK Dreves. In the circle to start, going to be Ella Miller and Dreves. Prairie Grove in their traditional white with black numerals. Berryville in purple and gold. And we're underway here in Prairie Grove. The Bobcats will control the opening tip. And this will be Smith across the timeline for the Bobcats. Will be picked up by Cash. Works it around to Hopper. Back out to Tomlinson. This is a team you've seen earlier on the Southern Sports Network if you watched any of our Green Forest Holiday Tournament coverage. The Bobcats lost in the consolation bracket to the Huntsville Eagles. This is Hopper going to work it down low to Miller. Back down by Henry. Good defense from the Tigers. And they're going to get Kaylin Smith with stepping on the baseline for the first possession for the Bobcats. Nearly a shot clock violation. Great defense first time out of the gates for the Tigers. And we'll see what Ava Null and company have in store as they'll cross the timeline with just under 7:15 to go in this first quarter. Dreves to Henry to Cash. Cash will get it to Null, left alone for 3. Bottom of the net for Ava Null. And she gets the Tigers going to match her jersey with 3 points. Takes it away the other end, and here come Prairie Grove. Lynn and I will talk about this later tonight, but Prairie Grove, since playing Farmington, really playing their best basketball on the season. Lost to second place Gravett on the road Friday or 2 ago by 3. Tigers playing well. They're going to foul Henry under the basket. No, excuse me. Henry steps on the baseline. It'll be a turnover for the second possession of the game for the Tigers. This is a crucial stretch for Prairie Grove. 3 other games after tonight in the regular season, all against teams equal or above in the conference standings. Get Gravett right here on Friday night for senior night. 3 on the way from Smith. That one buried to answer Ava Knowles. And we're tied at 3 apiece. But Friday, get Gravett at home for senior night, then go to Gentry, then end the year in Pea Ridge before heading to Gravett to the conference tournament. As it stands, in a tie for 4th place as Henry, smothering defense from the Bobcats, going to work it around to Null in the corner. So we approach 6 minutes, worked around Hope Kidd, the sophomore, going to drive baseline up under the basket, nothing there. Pass to Dreves, won't fall. Rebound finally settled by Cameron Cash. Dreves, elbow jumper, good. KK extending her range early tonight. Puts Prairie Grove ahead by a nose. Quickly into the corner for Hopper. Will be picked up by Cash, has to get rid of it to Smith. Like I was saying, tied for 4th currently with Pea Ridge, both at 5 and 5. Blackhawks are playing Gravett tonight. We're playing Berryville. Tomlinson looking for help. We'll get it to Smith, who has the only points of the game for Berryville. Oh, and good active hands that time from Cash to poke it away. Kidd will secure, and Prairie Grove will look to extend their lead. Kidd to Null. Impatient with the basketball. Get it to Dreves. Work it around to Kidd on the wing. Going to drive to the basket. Good move. Good finish from the sophomore. Able to knock it down and extend Prairie Grove's lead. As Tomlinson will give it to Smith. Still Smith with the lone three-pointer of the night for Berryville. Hopper to Howerton in the corner. Back to Tomlinson. Bobcats working around the perimeter, trying to get something in the paint. They'll reset it to Tomlinson. 5 on the shot clock. Berryville looking for a shot. They'll take the deep three, and that one's buried with a second left on the shot clock. And both field goals of the night have been deep threes deep into the shot clock here at Prairie Grove. Getting ready to check in is Bartos for the Bobcats. Cash picks her dribble up. She'll get it to KK Dreves. To Henry on the free throw line to Null. And Null will be fouled with 3:47 into the game. And we'll welcome Lynn into the broadcast.
Hey, Steven, how are you?
Oh, not too bad. Good start so far for Prairie Grove. Giving up a couple of threes so far, but it played great defense on their end of the floor. I mentioned this before we got on air to Cameron, our producer, but Berryville, no seniors on this team.
Yeah, they're very young, and a lot of sophomores. About a three-pointer here, no good. It looks like what they're doing. She walked.
Stepped on the baseline.
Yeah, she walked too. But,
yeah, six of one, half dozen the other.
You know, actually, it's funny. I'll come back to the comment I was going to make. I was looking at something on the internet today, and they showed, this is way before your time, the Chris Webber timeout.
Oh, yes.
It's like the 30-something anniversary of that, or 28 year. There's a three. Bottom. Hey!
With a hand in her face.
Yeah, but he actually walked before he called the timeout, but they didn't call the walk. Anyway, it was funny to see that, but I was going to say that it looks like Berryville, now that time they didn't, that they're using a lot of the shot clock and then firing up a three.
Yeah, and talking with some coaches around the league, you know, that's one of the ways you can kind of limit if you feel you're maybe an inferior team. You run that thing all the way down. It shortens the game quickly and doesn't allow a great offense like Prairie Grove to get off to a 10-point advantage at the snap of a finger.
Well, they need to take a timeout. Let's stay with it right now. Steven, I think, it's working right now because they're only down essentially two buckets, and if they hit another three, they're down a point. So I think that it's working for them at this point in the game.
Yeah, it's so far so good for Berryville with that strategy. We'll see. Three-pointers aren't the most high percentage of looks, especially I think this season Prairie Grove's done a good job of defending a three. The lone time I can think they didn't is against Farmington, but, Farmington does all things to everybody. But, as I was mentioning earlier, Lynn, in this broadcast, both us and Pea Ridge come into tonight 5-5 in league play. They're playing Gravette, we're playing Berryville, and then these last 3 games to sprint to the conference tournament, crucial for Prairie Grove to try to get to that 4 line.
Yeah, if you get now the difference is you're probably going to play the same team.
Yeah.
That's not the issue, because you're probably, whether you're 4 or 5, the likelihood is you're probably the ball's going to get down quickly. Null going down the floor, pulls back, shot, the mid-range jumper you don't see much. It's going to be a foul on the floor. The thing that you see, though, Steven, is you don't have to play an extra game.
Yeah, you get a night off.
If you're the 5th seed, you're going to play the 8th seed. Doesn't mean that's an automatic win, but your likelihood of winning that game is high. However, you're on the floor for a night. You got to run for a night. That's just going to eat up at you a little bit. So a nice move by Henry, gets her own rebound. Thought she got fouled. No call. Ball goes out.
Yeah, and right now 8th seed would be the Huntsville Eagles, who Berryville beat on Friday night. They've got to win a conference game, so more than likely the way things are going, they at best will maybe have one more opportunity to win. I think they have another game with Shiloh, who is ahead of them with 1 win. So likely they're going to be the 8.
That was a nice turnaround shot that time by Henry. Probably about a 7 or 8 footer there. She knocks it down, and now we've doubled them up. It's 12-6. Long three, short rebound. Berryville gets their own rebound, and they're going to keep possession. Nice thought there by Berryville. The ball's going to go. They'll retain possession.
Yeah, I was going to say on that shot, that was Kaylin Smith. 2 times I've seen Berryville, once on Friday going to see him against Huntsville, and during the Green Forest tournament when they played Huntsville in that tournament. Smith is kind of the leading scorer, the main option for this Bobcat team, and she can be deadly at times behind the three-point line.
Cheney Fairweather makes that basket and gives them 8. So they've got a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer by Howerton, and a 3-pointer by Smith. And they trail. Here's a 3-pointer. Nall off the mark. Well, $1:37 to go here in the first.
I was going to say Fairweather, one of 8 sophomores on Berryville's listed roster, only 3 juniors. So in 2 years' time, this is going to be an incredibly deep Bobcat team.
I'll tell you something else that you want to do if you're Prairie Grove right now, too. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, nice play. Nice execution that time by the Lady Bobcats. Howerton gets her second basket, and she closes the lead to 12-10. But I think, both teams here, it's preparation time for the tournament. You want to play well. You don't want to make mistakes. You want to execute well. There's a 3-pointer by Henry off the mark. That's going to be a jump ball, I believe, and Prairie Grove has possession. So I think that's one of the things you want to do. The other thing I would say, Stephen, is Prairie Grove, they still have Gravett on the schedule, and they played them very well over in Gravett. I don't know if there's a shot made by Henry. Henry's doing a great job on that little turnaround.
Talk about shooting out of a barrel. Smothering defense that time from Berryville, but Lexi says, okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, Lynn, that was something I mentioned before you got on, is, and I think you would agree, since the Farmington game, Prairie Grove has been playing the kind of basketball we sort of expected that they would play coming into the season. They played Gravett to within 3 points on the road. They've gone on a bit of a hot streak as of late. And it's a good time to be playing your best basketball when you have 2 teams that are ahead of you in the conference and one you're tied with for your next 3 games.
Cash may
she could have turned around there, yeah.
Shot on the way, no good. Rebound goes to the Lady Bobcats. They got 1 second. She fires it. Wow! A little closer than we thought.
Yeah, knocked it off the back of the neck, but Prairie Grove holds on after the first quarter. I thought, that time, this last possession for Prairie Grove had a couple of looks at the basket. Cash, I think she was expecting some contact there when she got the ball to reset the offense. Turned out, didn't get in, could have turned around, probably fired something up from the low block, but hey, you'll take the lead.
Yeah, 14-10, the Lady Tigers lead. So in the standings right now, would you let our audience know kind of where that stands, Stephen, and as you get to that, go for it.
Yeah, so where we stand in the standings. So Farmington, they're 10-0, whatever. Probably going to go 14-0. That's play 14 conference games. Gravett currently 9-1, game behind. That 1 loss is Farmington. So they'll, at worst probably, or at best, have 2 losses on the year. Gentry at 7-3. And then you find your Tigers of Prairie Grove sitting tied for 4th with P Ridge. Depending upon which site you use, they have Prairie Grove ahead just because of better overall record. Would have to check the tiebreakers in that situation because they do. P Ridge does currently have the head-to-head victory.
Right.
So you need to
we
see.
got them on the schedule.
Yeah, that's the last game of the regular season. Then you have these Berryville Bobcats sitting at 3-7, a big kind of gulf between 4 and 5 down to 6. Then a bigger gulf to 7 with Shiloh at 1-9 and Huntsville 0-10 on the season.
Well, if you go back to the top there, just the rest of our schedule down the stretch. Friday night we have Gravett again. Following next Tuesday on the road, we go to Gentry. That's a critical game.
Mm-hmm.
If we could steal that, and there's a long shot, no good. Rebound into the hands of Lady Bobcat. She's going to get fouled. That is Ella Miller. She'll go to the line. That's a critical game because if we could get that one, there's some chances for some tiebreakers. We might could get into that 3 seed even, which would make you're not on that P Ridge game. So we need a couple of wins. Misses that free throw, but so we still have some room to climb in those standings a little bit.
Yeah, and if you look across the other side of the aisle with P Ridge, the team we're tied with right now, they get Gravette tonight. More than likely a loss. It's in Benton County. Then they will get on Friday night Berryville in Berryville, and they'll start the last week of the regular season at Huntsville. And then, of course, they'll host for their final home game Prairie Grove. And a victory for Prairie Grove on senior night in P Ridge would, if the results go the way you would think, would mean
4, possibly 3 if we could, if we win out. I think we win out, we got a shot at 3. And that's doable. Not that, Gravette's not a guaranteed loss. Nice take that time by Kidd. Before, Ella Miller missed both those free throws, and then there was a tie-up, and Prairie Grove had possession arrow.
Yeah, it definitely isn't a guaranteed loss. Losing by 3 on the road is pretty darn good, especially in this conference with the Farmingtons of the world. But, yeah, you even go back before Christmas. Right here in this gym, PG only lost to Gentry by 7. So another close game there. You get a really good game out of, let's say, Lexi Henry and Null and Cash. You have a chance in those.
Looks like Hope Kidd has lost her
hair tie.
Hair tie. There's another long 3. Now Cash gets a long rebound out, and we got numbers here. Should be an easy basket for Henry. Lays it up and in. Lexi Henry in the game now with 9 points.
Timeout, Berryville.
Coach Corneliuson's going to take a timeout. Let's take it with him this time. The Tigers are up 18-10.
Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
We've been talking about Prairie Grove's position. Berryville on the other side, a win here tonight.
Open close.
And that they were to close strong, they make it, make some noise trying to shoot for one of the, 5 or 4 seed themselves. But hoping our Lady Tigers can keep doing what they're doing right now.
Yeah, it's an illegal screen.
Yeah, you could see that, and they're going to call her for the foul there. That's Ella Miller.
Cash looks at her like, what did I do to you? Like, man. That one hurt.
I got to tell you, let me see, trying to get her number here, right there by Bella Barnes. I think it's 10. Tomlinson. I love the purple shoes.
Yeah. That's a big compliment for somebody who's a Crimson Tide fan.
Hey.
Not a big fan of purple and gold.
I like those purple. There's Cash for 3. Bottom!
She says, you foul me on one end, I'll make you pay on the other.
So Cameron Cash's 3 gives Prairie Grove a 21-10 lead. So this is our largest lead of the game at 11 points.
Yeah, Tigers starting to wake up offensively.
Hopper driving, shoots it, no good. Rebound's going to go into the hands. It started to go in the hands of Miller, but it looks like Smith gets it. Long 3 off the rim there, and Cameron Cash gets that loose ball that's thrown back in. Cross-court pass to Kidd. Kidd, I thought she was going to launch that 3.
She definitely thought about it.
She got her hair tied back, though. That hair's back in place. Cameron Cash for 3, partially blocked there by Howerton. Nice job.
Yeah, I thought there for a second that was going to be a little bit wash, rinse, repeat. Ran kind of a similar looking play. Got Cash a good look at it, but good defense, good closeout from Berryville that time.
It was, and now Bella Barnes can pick a foul up on the floor. 5:06 to go here in the first half. Lady Tigers up 21-10. Looks like we're starting to get some additional photos and stuff in our gym here. Looks like the state champions in softball have made their way from the old gym into the new gym.
Yeah, starting to, put a little bit more decor up on the walls. Exciting week at Prairie Grove put the turf on the football field, or at least the base layer. They haven't put the tiger in it yet, but saw a picture of that today. Looks really, really sharp for the coming football season, soccer season first.
Kaylin Smith takes it to the hoop, and boy, Lexi Henry went for the block. She didn't get it.
I think I saw Coach Biasic somewhere here in attendance. She might be trying to recruit her to the volleyball team if she had an extra year of eligibility.
Yeah, she's in the building. Coach Biasic, look at her. She's strolling, looking.
Wrangling kids.
Yeah, she is. Oh, man. Nice look that time by Hopper, looking down inside, unable to get the pass to her.
Yeah, it was the right idea, just a little too much steam on that inlet pass to the paint.
Looks like Dreves is going to come back in. KK back in the game. Kidd gives it to Nall, and there Lexi Henry's with the three off the mark. I thought she had that. That looked like a good look right there. Nice pass inside, and Chambliss there to
keep it alive.
Keep that alive. We're down back. Well, we got the 35-second clock back up, so we're okay. 9-point lead halfway through the second quarter.
You have to say tonight.
Yeah, she walked. I was wondering if he was going to catch that or not. She took about a couple extra steps there right before she started dribbling.
Yeah, what I was going to say is I think tonight we're seeing Lexi Henry with a real quick trigger. I mean, it's barely in her hands before she's going up to the
launching
basket.
it. She's definitely launching it quick. And that was a good call by the ref there. Ooh, Henry with a good block on the pass. Thought we might get a jump ball there, but it's okay. We got possession as Kidd brings it down.
Ooh, active hands that time for Berryville.
Three-pointer on the way, short, and going to go off of Fairweather, and so Lady Tigers will have possession. Tessa Johnson coming in. The Lady Tigers will take a timeout. Let's take it with them. 3:10 to go here in the first half.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
We're back with you. Prairie Grove leading Berryville 21-12. 3:10 to go here in the first half.
Been a good offensive first half for Prairie Grove. Defense has been pretty solid as well. You're only allowing 6 points right now per quarter if you do the math, and you can live with that.
Yeah, that's Dreves going to get down low, knocked away. Nice defense. Lady Bobcats not let them get that low post shot off. Oh, wide open three, misses, and Kidd down with the rebound. Boy, that was a good look that time for Hopper. She's not able to convert for the Lady Bobcats. Been a couple minutes since the Lady Tigers put a basket together.
Yeah, they've had good looks at the rim, just haven't had anything to fall down. I was just checking. This is Prairie Grove looking for their fourth straight victory over Berryville. Won both games a year ago.
Shot by Bree that time doesn't go in, and man, they get down the floor quick. Nice job by Henry to cut her off.
Yeah, it was really good help that time and hustle from the Tigers to limit that to a
should have been over
three.
Well, there's fouls all over the place.
I was going to say there's a foul in there somewhere.
There was I think Hope Kidd fouled, and I think Drees fouled. They're going to give that one to Drees. I thought for a minute they just call it out, but she did foul her.
It was looking that way for a second.
2 minutes to go. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound goes to Henry, and Henry's moving it down quickly. Oh, nice. Oh, that was exactly what you want to do there. Just slightly, a little bit of miscommunication, not communication, but it was like Chambliss should have went to the down a little bit, and then on the other side, looks like they may have touched it. Oh, we got a break there.
Yeah, we'll take it there. I think both had the right idea, just on different pages.
Yes. Henry with the ball. Three-pointer, bottom!
She's like, you're not going to put a hand up? All right, well, I'll take the shot.
She's got 12 in the game now, and she's matched Berryville's total. Berryville's got 12, Henry's got 12, and the rest of the Prairie Grove girls got 12. So that's the number right now. Minute and a half, Henry just takes it away. Nice lead pass. Bree Chambliss comes down, got it, Chambliss comes down.
You know, and that possession, I think, might be better than any of the 12 points that Lexi has tonight. Able to just drop that in a bucket for Bree down the court, and now the Tigers are looking to pour it on.
Here's another one. Look at this. We missed that one, though, but Chambliss there to get it. And now Cash, ball knocked out. 1 minute exactly to go. Well, 59.9. Coach Elder just
we'll round it up.
Tenth of a second slow hitting that.
That reaction time. Hit the button. But, yeah, no, last two times defensively, beautiful possessions for Prairie Grove. Able to force the turnover, loft in an outlet pass for a breakaway opportunity. That time, I believe it was Null, wasn't able to finish it at the rim, but you still get the basketball fresh. 35 can bleed this thing down a little bit before the halftime break.
Another three short this time, and 54.8 to go. Drees is, she's giving the ball up to Lexi Henry a couple times. Has almost walked both times. I don't know if you noticed her feet shuffling a little bit, but no call, which is good for us.
Ooh, heads up. Get off your phone. If you're going to sit down there, it can't be on your phone.
Got to be careful there. Coming into the game is Howerton. Coming out of the game is Smith. No one in any real foul trouble by either team. And, that's one thing I've noticed this year. And I know, we're getting, with the new 5 fouls before you get the bonus. I don't know if the girls are – oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Just took it away.
That's going to be a foul on Kid. I don't know if the refs aren't calling as many or if it just doesn't – but it doesn't
not as
seem,
aggressive, yeah.
It just doesn't seem this
the
year.
The numbers are a lot lower. Yeah, I would agree.
It doesn't seem like there's just as many fouls being called.
And I think that's fair. Good job from Tessa Johnson. Give her flowers on that. Still has the basketball here. Just straight up took it away from Prairie Grove.
Lady Tigers now on the defensive side want to get a stop here. There's no shot clock, and we're going to get a chance for the last shot. But the way Henry's firing it up, it might not. She might get a couple shots off before. Henry drives, and she's going to get fouled and go to the line. Lexi's just being very aggressive, and as you said, she's quick to, pull the trigger tonight.
Yeah, she went from New York to L.A. on that trip, coast to coast, said, I'll take it. Everybody clear out, and there was a parting of a purple sea in the paint. Allowed her to get in there, got the harm, didn't get the basket, but gets the first. And
she gets that free throw. She's got 13 in the game. These are the first free throws of the night from Prairie Grove, I believe.
Yep.
Second one on the way. It, too, goes in. 14 on the night. Again, half of the points to Lexi Henry. It's 28-12. Don't foul. Long three. Off the, not even touching the board on that, and that's going to do it. 1 half in the books. Lady Tigers up 28-12, scoring for Prairie Grove. Lexi Henry with 14. Cameron Cash, she's got a 3. Ava Nall also with a 3. Hope Kidd, she's got 4 points, and then KK has 2. The 2 primary scorers, 5 points for Kaylin Smith, 5 points. Also for Haley Howerton and Cheney Fairweather with 2. That's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back in about 7.5 for the second half.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma,
Arkansas, or Missouri. Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right. Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Located in downtown Prairie Grove, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm Supply has been serving the community since 1983. They carry a large selection of inventory to keep your automobiles and farm equipment running smoothly year after year. As a local, family-owned auto parts store, they are thankful to this community for 40 great years and look forward to serving you for 40 more. Go Tigers!
Okay, we're back getting ready to start the second half. And Steve, what do you think here as we start the second half? Key for Prairie Grove.
Yeah, key for Prairie Grove, feed 22 and White. I'd like to see her get a few more shots off. Obviously, yes, she is, going to go play college basketball. She is an all-conference, all-state caliber type of player. But I think get her the basketball, get her involved, and try and put this thing to bed middle of the third quarter, get her out of the game, and let some of these younger players get some opportunities. Save as many minutes as you can at this point because the next three are going to be crucial for the rest of the season.
Cameron Cash gets that loose ball, gives it up. Oh, kid may have got away with a couple extra steps. He's going to get fouled, though. That's going to be a foul on Haley Howerton. It's going to be Howerton's second, team first here in the second half.
Yeah, and if you're Berryville, maybe not the start to the half you want. You have an empty possession and turnover on your offensive end, and then you commit the foul about 20 seconds into our second half. And if Ryan Cook was sitting here, he'd say, ball don't lie on the first one.
There is a missed free throw there by Kidd. Second one on the way. This one she knocks down. Kidd now with 5 in the game. Prairie Grove leading by 17.
This is Tomlinson. Hadn't scored yet in the game. It's Howerton who has 5 of the 12. It was interesting being out at Berryville on Friday night, talking with some of the Huntsville people. Berryville, Huntsville, that's kind of the rivalry, them and Green Forest as well. This junior class, this 8 junior class that Berryville has, a lot of optimism. This is a group that played together all the way through Pee Wee, through junior high, as they get the shot clock violation here. But we're talking with the Huntsville people. They were a very competitive bunch all the way up through, and be interesting to see. You're getting good minutes at the varsity level.
One of the things that happens as Prairie Grove brings it down, you can have that continually, but if you don't have sometimes some leadership and you can get discouragement, sometimes girls say, okay, you know what, we're not winning, and I hope that doesn't happen for them. I hope Berryville, they'll stay together and keep playing. They've got a big group of girls, both in sophomores and juniors. I'd like to see them stay together for their program, but that can be the tough thing sometimes.
Yeah, that's the thing. You take. Speaking of their rival Huntsville, you look at them; they're 0-10 right now. As Lexi knocks that first free throw down, losing can be just like winning is contagious. Losing can be contagious as well. And once it gets root in a locker room, it is very hard to wash out. You're gonna need more than Lysol to clean it out.
And Henry makes 1 of 2. Prairie Grove now from the line, 4 of 6. Henry made 1 of 2. It's 30-12. They're going to
keep the ball.
So let's see what happens here. Better get
nearly.
Yeah,
nope.
I think that was right.
Yeah, I think it last touched off of Hope. But, with that last possession, that's something I'd like to see some of the schools in AAA vote on next year, or maybe start to bring up this conversation of you have the shot clock. We've had it now. This is the second year. Next year will be 3. Maybe year 4 we look at dropping the shot clock down after a foul.
Yeah, after a foul, or if the ball's on that side of the
you
floor.
Kept the possession again.
I don't know what the exact rules are for college and pro, but something similar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because in college, I believe you have a 30, and then if you get a foul, or that's a travel. If you get a foul, or if you maintain possession.
Her ankle.
Ooh.
That looked like she twisted her ankle. Yeah, they're probably going to take her out, and they should.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she landed funny.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a foul there as much as they tripped over each other a little bit.
Yeah, kind of like what you hear in football. The legs get tangled a little bit there, and led to that travel. But it's back to the point though. 30 in college, 20 on a foul, or maintaining possession on a reset. I think that would really add to this high school game. It helps prepare both these young men and women for that next level, as I think you're seeing a lot more out of Northwest Arkansas pursuing that secondary education and athletic ability.
Well, the ball's just going back and forth right now.
It's like a greased watermelon out there.
I'm actually glad they didn't call the jump ball there.
Mm-hmm.
They let it kind of play on out.
Yeah, I think pinballed around a few times.
5:19 to go in the third. Hope Kid gives it back to Cash. There's Nall. Up, no good. Rebound. And there's going to be a push on Hope Kid.
It's her third.
That's the first Lady Tiger in a little bit of trouble here.
And it works out as Bree was coming to replace Hope anyway, I guess. You don't want to pick up the foul, but
I don't know if you noticed, we just had a change in PA announcers. It was Doug Smith, and I think Keith Boston's in there now.
Have a deep rotation.
There's
here at Prairie Grove.
Yeah. Lexi Henry just stole that.
Just put her hands in there and poked it away. That's a couple of times tonight. Prairie Grove has had that active hand.
Cash for 3, no good. Rebound to Nall. Nall puts it up, and one. All right. Didn't look like that was going to go over the rim, but it goes in.
I think the AC kicked on right as that one was on the rim. Just gave it a little into the basket.
Nall now with 5 with a chance to add to the lead. It's a 20-point lead, make it 21. And it's, our producer, Cameron, just pointed out, we're almost halfway through the quarter, and Berryville hasn't scored here in the second half.
Yeah, that's really good defense. Again, from Prairie Grove. The last 3 times have been 3 takeaways. And the Tigers trying to extend their advantage more.
Long 3 from Henry. I had that. Boy, should have made that.
Yeah, I think you just on that one, you just walk off the floor, call it a night.
Shot, no good. Rebound to Dreves. Nall with it. We are definitely halfway through the quarter. No score yet from Berryville. And Prairie Grove, let's see, we were up, what did we have at half?
28, I believe.
So we've only gotten 5.
It's been the strangest 5-0 run, or longest 5-0 run. You'd think the amount of time that's gone by, you'd have more points. Looking for more.
Nall, bottom.
See, I think that might be why Ava wears the jersey number 3. She only scores in multiples of.
Yeah, she's got 1 old-fashioned 3 and 2 from the 3-point line. She's got 9 in the game. Prairie Grove with a 24-point lead. And another turnover. And are they going to call a foul?
Yeah, probably player control. Oh, they're going to call it on Berryville. I really thought it would have been Breeze. She kind of came in there with reckless abandon. But
I got to tell you, Coach Corneliuson, he has reason to call him out right here. he's like, what?
He's like, hey, man, like, seriously? Really?
I love the face. You got it. It's like,
really?
It's like, what?
Well,
and I would say I don't disagree with him.
Might have got away with a carry there.
Yeah, we got away with a lot in the last few minutes.
It's a highway robbery. Taking the hubcaps off at the stop sign.
With them watching.
Yeah.
And one. There you go.
That's now, let's get the old-fashioned 3 for Berryville here.
Yeah, I'm telling you. They deserve
They're owed it, for sure.
They're owed. They should. He's still asking about it. They called the foul, which I'm not sure why they called it on Smith. She's at the line now, and she completes the old-fashioned 3, and it's 36-15. They don't get that call, and then we carried, traveled, did something there.
Changed the rules of basketball.
So now we're back even. They got it back. So, nice ball movement.
Ooh, don't know if that was going for KK or if that was just too tall for Hope. It was kind of in the middle there. Not a great look that time for the Tigers.
Long 3 on the way, and long rebound out to Hope Kidd. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the third. Lady Tigers up. It's been an 8-3 quarter. And Coach Reed's going to take a full timeout. We're going to take it with him. 2:06 to go. Tigers up by 21.
Hi, my name is Matilda.
Okay, we're back. 2:06 to go, and he kept asking him about it. I saw the ref. He said that she pushed off.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
And we have, in that situation, I'd say we have a better view of it than the official did. But, hey, they're the ones wearing the stripes and we're not. And it's interesting, Lynn. You asked me, key to the second half. Get Lexi Henry some baskets. She's on the bench right now. I'd like to see, change the goal, change the mission a little bit here. See who for Prairie Grove can step up with your leading scorer off the floor, because who knows, in a couple weeks in conference tournament, you might need that second, third person to be able to step up and find a basket in a crucial moment.
Well, you might need that, and you never know, Lexi could get in foul trouble. someone else could get in foul trouble. You know, you're going to need I'm glad to see some more girls getting in. You're going to need some bench as you get ready to go into district play, potentially regional play.
Well, the good news is this year, not a lot of travel for any of the levels of the postseason. Gravette, Pea Ridge, Farmington, that's your road trips if you're trying to plan those out here for the end of February and early March. Heads up. Ooh.
Got a foul. I'm not sure who it's on. Looks like Henry got about a 44-second break there.
Yeah.
I take that
Plus
back.
the timeout.
No, it was 2:06, so she got a 50-second break. Hopper with the foul. Hope Kidd at the line. She's going to get a couple shots. First one on the way. It's good. Bella Barnes, Lexi Henry, and it looks like
Sparkman will come in.
Sparkman will come in for Hope if Hope makes this shot.
I hope so.
Make it a 23-point lead for Prairie Grove, 38-15. So Sparkman comes in. On the floor is Nall, Chambliss, Sparkman, Barnes, and Henry.
And I think this is the reason you see Lexi out there is you have, for the most part, 3 players who don't necessarily see a lot of the floor during a regular game, don't necessarily light it up from the score column. So to give these girls an outlet if they need one to score.
3-point basket, the second one of the night for Kaylin Smith. And Kaylin now with 11 in the game.
Hey, only Bobcat in double digits. Good night for the sophomore.
And 20 down to 30 seconds. Boy, a lot of battling going on. I'm glad they didn't.
Oh, good job, Ivy.
Oh. we were in unison on that. No shot clock, down to 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Prairie Grove up 20. Shot, short. And Sparkman again being active. Man, they got a chance to get a shot off here.
Good defense from Ava that time.
Really, Ava did a good job of not getting the foul, but also altering the shot.
In that time, you had, for Berryville, you had Tessa Johnson trailing that play since Ava decided to cut to block off that shot at the basket. I'd like to see Berryville stop that, fire it out to the 3-point line. You got a really good wide-open look to get something before the end of the quarter.
Well, that quarter was a quarter of 10-6, and Berryville got their 6, really, in the last 3.5 minutes of the quarter.
And they're staying on that pace of 6 a quarter.
Yeah,
6 in the first, 6 in the second, now 6 again.
Wow.
And this is what gosh, I did it again. Prairie Grove. I'll slow down next time. Prairie Grove did against Huntsville as well. Had 6, 6, and I think 15 in the last.
If it helps at all, Prairie Grove's mascot's a tiger, and there's a big tiger out in the middle of the floor there, Steve.
Yes.
I do the same thing sometimes.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see at what point, you're up 20. At what point does Coach Reed say, enough's enough and bring Lexi and Ava out? I
don't know. Right now, they're just keeping them from staying alive,
Yeah.
Because New York City breaking, everybody's shaking, and they're staying alive.
He's here all night, folks. Very good, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, gosh. I was really hoping that quarter when we got off to the big lead, we were going to hit 30 lead and run this clock. But
that's another thing.
They were staying alive. Yeah.
If I'm campaigning AAA and the member schools, another thing I'd like to campaign: move the sportsmanship rule in basketball to 25. Because I feel like there's no difference between 25 and 30 at that point when you're that far ahead.
I don't know what they teach in Missouri where you went to school, but in Alabama, there's a 5 difference between 25 and 30.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you're down 25, you're down 30. It's.
I'm messing with you.
I will
man.
say in Missouri, we don't have a shot clock yet, surprisingly. They've voted on it, I think, 3 times, and they voted it down all 3 times.
Coach Torres was telling me, I think the other night, I went up to the Shiloh game, and he was telling me that I think there's only 12 states in high school ball that have a shot. I think that's what he told me. It was a teen. It was 12 or 17. It was something that surprised me that there wasn't more.
Yeah, and the argument against it is, yes, it is expensive, I suppose, at first. That initial installation cost.
Man, Bella is staying with it, trying to get that basket. This time we're going to get a jump ball. It's going to go to Berryville. Yeah, there is, but if I remember correctly, when we built this gym, and it was first year in here was the 2015-2016 season, we already had they were already here. It was a matter of turning them on.
I think we had an illegal screen on Johnson.
That's the second call of illegal screen against Berryville tonight. And I hope that Ella Miller is okay. She went out with that twisted ankle, and I don't think she – she's back out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there she is, yeah. But, yeah, that I think was the concern. But, yeah, once he put it in, I mean, it's not necessarily – ooh, good pick.
Nice. Yes, nice. Take that there by Hopper. Oh, she walked. Oh, man. And she gets it to Smith. No good. Boy, they really had an opportunity and wasn't able to convert.
Ava had Lexi that time, but good defense from Berryville to block the eye line.
She did, but she didn't. She never really had control where she could get that pass.
She had to get back over her skis. But back to that shot clock point, I would like to see it in Missouri. I think it is something that, you're doing yourself a disservice to your players because, if you have anybody who has an aspiration to go into the next level or if they're playing AAU ball, like you're already using a shot clock. Might as well make it ubiquitous across the board.
Prairie Grove, man, I'll tell you what, that time, Sparkman had basically a free throw, unable to convert it. Here comes Nall. Boy, she's getting the ball down quickly this time. Chambliss circles around. Now Sparkman for 3. Bottom!
Like the look. Great job that time from Bree running the baseline. Kick out last second.
The 5'5" sophomore knocks down the 3. 23-point lead. Now she gets a steal. So she's making her presence known here. She comes off the bench. And now Nall. Ooh. Bella Barnes going to launch that 3. Oh, almost. Now Nall goes up and no call, but the ball goes out. Prairie Grove have it.
I was just going to say, pardon the pun, but I think Ivy's really provided a spark off the bench. She's played really well in the limited minutes that she's gotten tonight. Got that 3 that time. Has been really good on the defensive end and able to reward her effort with that 3 on the other end.
Man, there's Henry, no good. Nall trying to get it out, stolen. But it's definitely been a spark.
Yes.
Man.
Gosh,
it's getting bad. It's getting bad. All right.
We're in postseason form. I don't know what you're talking about.
3-point shot on the way, short. And the ball taps back, gets the rebound. Nice up and in.
That's
Howerton. Howerton with 7 in the game.
And
she had 5 early.
Yeah. She's been that other kind of yin and yang scorer to Kaylin Smith, kind of the Batman and Robin effect there, and I think you'll see it this next dead ball. Cash coming back into the game. I think Coach Reed's like, okay, we let you guys kind of have some minutes, see what you had. Let's bring a couple of more trusted scorers into this game.
Coach Reed takes a 30-second, 4:27 to go in the game. Lady Tigers up by 21. Looks like Hope Kid's going to come back in. We'll see who comes back on the floor for Prairie Grove.
Yeah, I think we'll see a couple of starters back in.
Prairie Grove's going to move into the positive side. They're going to go up over 500, 6-5. We can check the scores here, maybe between the girls and boys game, see if Gravett took care of P. Ridge, which would give Prairie Grove that half-game lead. And then that would, or not half game, be a full game lead. That way, with a victory over them, you move past them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know, somewhere along the line, they lost a game they were supposed to win.
Yeah.
I'd have to look at their look, and we'll have that for Friday. But looks like if Prairie Grove hangs on, and I suspect they will, with a 21-point lead and 4:27, we'll go to that above 500. We'll be sitting at the fourth. Oh, great execution that time. Breakdown by the Lady Bobcats.
Yeah, I just pulled up another broadcast. We'll remain them unnameless. Gravitz up 42-30 midway through, I believe, the fourth quarter. Doesn't say, but I would assume it's the fourth if it started about the same time as us.
Yeah, nice play that time by Hope Kidd to get the steal. And she's wanting the ball. And she's got it. She's in traffic, going to get tied up. There will be possession over for Prairie Grove. 23-point lead for the Lady Tigers.
And that's been about as much as we've been able to manage.
We got 24 once, and that's been it. We haven't been able to get that little extra. Kid, baseline, shot, short, fouled.
2 shots. Yeah, it gets to about that 24, 23, and sort of the anchor drops, and that's about as far away as Berryville's letting Prairie Grove run right now.
Friday night, just as a reminder, is senior night. It'll be Prairie Grove's last home game of the season. They'll go on the road for the last 2. On Tuesday, they play Gentry. Then the next Friday, we travel to Pea Ridge.
Yeah, 2 great games to finish.
Yeah, it really is, and they're gonna be meaning to both of those games. Boy, Bella Barnes definitely with a foul there. That's the first one for us in the quarter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Played really well within themselves tonight.
3:43 to go. Coming into the game is number 34, Caroline Clemens. Also number 25, Peyton Spatz.
Yeah, so everybody on the varsity roster with a number listed going to get to play tonight.
And I'm glad to see Coach Reed do that. Shot on the way, no good. Missed by Sophie Bartos.
Yeah, and that's a great way. That's how you keep people and players and kids engaged. Necessarily because you're the 8th or 9th person in the rotation this year doesn't mean you're going to be the 8th or 9th person your senior year. And
it's important because they're out there, they're practicing, they put the same minutes in, and even if they're not out on the floor the whole time in practice, you're there, and it's time. It's just basically a 15-footer made that time by Haley Howerton. She's got 9 in the game now. She's looking to try to get to double digits. Prairie Grove up by 22. Never got past that 24 again.
Have not had the chance to.
Spats back to Cash. Cash is going to launch a 3 here in a second. Feel it.
She's due.
Hope Kidd drives, looking for the make. No good. Ball, yeah, we're going to get it. 250. I don't know if it actually went out on them, but I think what happened was they didn't call the foul.
Yeah, and it was in a crowd.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Good job, and one. There's going to be a foul. I believe that's going to be on Howerton. And it is Howerton, so Kidd will go to the line with 10 in the game now. She's got a chance to
and in will come Cheney Fairweather.
And she makes it. So 11 points for Kidd. Boy, I'd like to see Nall get a basket. We'd have 3 in double figures.
Yeah, for back-to-back home games as well. I know had a good night against Huntsville.
Nice take down the baseline. No good. Was a nice take by Hopper. Here comes Nall. I'm wanting her to get that basket. She gives up to Kidd. Kidd lays it up. No good. Rebound goes to Hopper.
Yeah, right idea. Just didn't get the roll.
Tomlinson looking for her first points of the game. Long 3. Got it. Nice shot there by Hopper. Her first basket, or her second basket of the night. No, that's her first.
Yeah.
That's a 3-pointer. Down to a 22-point lead for Prairie Grove. I guess we did get to 25.
For a brief moment.
And They're battling and going to go to the hands of Hopper. Oh, yeah. She, that little bit of extra pressure by Kidd made her take that extra step.
Yeah, couldn't get her to stop on a dime. Instead, it'll be another opportunity for Prairie Grove to extend the advantage. And see, that's what I was talking about, that 25 points clock be running right now.
145. Come on, Kidd.
I'm just saying.
No, I mean, not Kidd. I mean for Nall. I want Nall to get that basket. I'd like to see us get two and double. And what I like here, too, you talked about earlier, Lexi Henry's been able to rest most of this quarter. And like I said, we got 3 very, very important games that are going to affect when and where we play.
Certainly. Going to need Lexi at her best for 3 straight.
Cash throws that one away. .120 to go in the ball game. Lady Tigers is going to secure their 6th conference victory against 5 losses. Can you mind looking up P Ridge's final games again?
So I can tell you, P Ridge will get this Berryville squad on Friday night. That will be out in Carroll County. Then they will go to complete their trip of the Ozarks. They'll go to Huntsville on Tuesday.
So okay, I thought they may have lost the game. But I don't think they did lose a game they shouldn't have. Oh, yeah, she walked a little on that. So actually, it's just the lineup of the teams because if they were to beat Berryville, I don't want us to lose.
Sure.
But let's say we did lose on Friday night, we would be tied with them, and then we have a key game the following.
Gentry on Tuesday.
Gentry, so that would be key to have to get that victory. So, boy, if we could steal one from Gentry and or grab it, that would be huge in our fighting for
that 4 line.
4, possibly even a 3.
In the 3, obviously the higher up you want to be, the better. But a 3, that puts you pairing up with a 2 seed, which more than likely would be Gravett.
And a 3 from Lexi Henry.
When'd she come back in?
She just came back in when you were looking at that.
But, yeah, you get to that 2-3 game where you get maybe a 3rd chance at Gravett. And then also that would mean you'd have a chance at playing in the conference championship and getting to have the 2nd seed for the regional.
Lexi Henry going for 20. Got it. So Henry ends up with 20 on the night, 25-point lead. And that's probably where we're going to end this thing under 10 seconds, 8.
I was going to say, I'm not entirely sure that Lexi was supposed to score there because I watched her as she ran back down, and she kind of gave a little smirk to Coach Reed, and I looked at Coach Reed. His arms were crossed, and he kind of just shook his head. Just a little playful shake of the head. I think Lexi was trying to get to the 2-0 mark.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame her,
Well, that's going to do it for tonight. Prairie Grove, the scoring, Cash with 5, Nall with 9. You had Sparkman that hit a 3, and you had Kidd with 11. 20 points for Lexi Henry, 2 for KK Dreves.
I'd like to know what Lexi's season average is a game.
My guess is going to be mid to high teens.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could check with Coach Reed, but that's going to do it. Wait, there's a special presentation.
Ah, yes. Yes.
So Prairie Grove gets $30, I think, for every touchdown scores, for every touchdown made, and they just made a check for a little over $1,000 for Prairie Grove. They better get the checkbook a little deeper for next year. I think we're going to get a few more points.
Yeah, internet rates might be going up next year.
Well, that's going to do it. We're going to take about a 10-minute break. We'll be back for the boys' game in about 10 minutes.
The mission statement of Prairie Grove Christian Church is to love God,
love others, serve others.
And part of the way our church serves the community is through children's programming where they get great biblical instruction in a really fun environment. Part of that is kindergarten through 5th grade. Luke's been involved in our Quest program on Wednesday nights for a while. And Bella is a part of our junior high program as well. Both of these are going to be meeting on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30. We also have high school 2240 that will meet in the station on Wednesday nights from 7 to 8:30.
Once you've settled in, we encourage you to attend our First Step class so you can learn a little bit about what we believe and who we are.
Come visit us and be part of our women's groups, men's groups, other small groups that we have, and find your tribe.
Please join us for one of our Sunday morning services at 9 or 10:30.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
The mission statement of Prairie Grove Christian Church is to love God,
Love others, serve others.
And part of the way our church serves the community is through children's programming where they get great biblical instruction in a really fun environment. Part of that is kindergarten through 5th grade. Luke's been involved in our Quest program on Wednesday nights for a while. And Bella is a part of our junior high program as well. Both of these are going to be meeting on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30. We also have high school 2240 that will meet in the station on Wednesday nights from 7 to 8:30.
Once you've settled in, we encourage you to attend our First Step class so you can learn a little bit about what we believe and who we are.
Come visit us and be part of our women's groups, men's groups, other small groups that we have, and find your tribe.
Please join us for one of our Sunday morning services at 9 or 10:30.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
One reason we chose PGCC is the childcare. The first time we walked in the doors, we knew it was the right place. We knew our children would be taken care of, they were organized, there were safety protocols, and we could go in and enjoy service. So as parents, we knew it was the right choice, and we know that Manny and Cruz enjoy it.
Please join us for one of our Sunday morning services at 9 or 10:30.
You're always welcome at PGC.
Story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
The home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
The mission statement of Prairie Grove Christian Church is to love God,
Love others. Serve others.
And part of the way our church serves the community is through children's programming where they get great biblical instruction in a really fun environment. Part of that is kindergarten through 5th grade. Luke's been involved in our Quest program on Wednesday nights for a while. And Bella is a part of our junior high program as well. Both of these are going to be meeting on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30. We also have high school 2240 that will meet in the station on Wednesday nights from 7 to 8:30.
Once you've settled in, we encourage you to attend our First Step class so you can learn a little bit about what we believe and who we are.
Come visit us and be part of our women's groups, men's groups, of the small groups that we have, and find your tribe.
Please join us for one of our Sunday morning services at 9 or 10:30.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
All right, we are back for our boys game, getting ready to tip off. Coming into this one, Berryville hasn't got a conference victory yet, have they?
No.
They're looking for that tonight, and they played Prairie Grove really well last time. I believe they came within 7 of the Tigers, and that was our first game without Alex.
No, Alex Absher.
Alex Absher.
I know it's hard. You know, there's 16 Coles, 1,000 Alexes,
and there's
then they
Alex.
all
There's Alex Edmondson, his older brother. That took me a second. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So that game was back on January 18th, 47-40. You were right on the money.
I'm surprised you doubted, but it's okay.
No, trust but verify.
Here come the Bobcats. I'm sorry, man.
So from being out in Berryville on Friday night, leading scorer that evening was Peyton Smith.
And lays it up. No good by Blake Coran. Goes back up by Jace Edwards, and Edwards gets the basket. 2-0 Tigers. Zero Nagdalon brought the ball down. He's back in his hands. He launches the three. He's got it. Nagdalon with the three, and he gives Berryville a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, one of the four seniors, for the Bobcats. Gets him out of the gates first.
Long three by McGar, no good. Rebound is going to, did it go over the top?
I think so. I think it arched over the back of the backboard, and they'll call that out of play.
So here comes Nagdalon back down the floor.
have it again. They're trying to get it to Agent Zero early.
Tell you what, he's pretty quick. They're going to call a foul. I think it's going to be on Blake Coran. It is. It's first team foul, first foul of the night. But Nagdalon, I watched him go that baseline. He went down there quick. He got picked up, so he had to give it up.
And he accelerates like he's been shot out of a cannon.
And ball, there's Blake right in the right spot. Gets it down quickly. McGar goes baseline. Decides to give it up cross court. And Edwards for three. No good. Rebound. Oh, nice job. Nice hustle that time by McGar.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 times that goes off the defender and you get the ball back. But good job from Nagdalon to keep it alive and give his team another opportunity.
Nagdalon looking. Three-pointer on the way. No good that time from Peyton Smith. Edwards gets it down quick. McGar takes it, kicks it out. Coran, Edmonston with the ball. They're going to run it through him. We got the green shoes on tonight.
Yeah.
Long three. No good that time for McGar. He's going to get his own rebound. No, but it's going to go off of Berryville.
Yeah, that's twice now from McGar. He's taken that deep three. I think maybe we turned the green light off there. A couple of bad misses last couple of times down the floor, but still early in the game. Have an opportunity for some deep threes maybe as this game develops. And I'm glad he listened to the advice.
McGar gets the basket. Prairie Grove back in top 4-3. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound to Martinez. Shot missed that time by Houghton. McGar, he's going to get fouled. I can go to the line on that. If it is, it's generous. Foul's going to be on number 3, Josh Butler.
And I was looking at this, Lynn, I'd like to get your thoughts on that. I don't know if I've ever seen quite a difference of a year, essentially. So Berryville was a team, finished third in the 4A Region 1, went to regionals, did lose to Dardanelle in the first round, but had a great season last year. And then this year you're 0-10 through 10 games in league play.
Yeah, it's surprising. It is surprising to see that for sure. And really because Coach Compton, I've always had a lot of respect for him. He's been around for a while. And there's Cole. He's going to get fouled and go to the line. And he usually, I'll tell you one thing about him. Watching him over the years, there's been times I've seen his teams, and you look on the floor and you're like, yeah, they're going to get wiped. And he gets so much out of his players typically. And so, I know them not having that conference win. I know he's doing all he can.
Certainly, yeah. Well, I think last year, if I remember correctly, Coach Compton wasn't here.
I think that's correct.
I think this is the first time in a couple years, technically, he's been at a game here. I think he had an infraction the game before and had to sit out, which that's an interesting deal because he's also the athletic director for Berryville. And, of course, you have to have an administrator present for most every sporting event. So that was a weird one last year.
(7-3)
and really not much of a rhythm between either side.
Neither side. No one's really gotten into that. Prairie Grove's gotten down the floor after some steals pretty quickly. Now Cole's going to get a chance for a second free throw and give Prairie Grove a 5-point lead. I'd like to see the Tigers get up to a double digit pretty quick. You leave a team around, especially a team that came close to you last time. You give them some belief. You don't want them to have that.
Yeah, you want to put it to bed early.
If you can. We've made some adjustments because that was, like I said, first game we played without Absher. And he's definitely, at that time, they're going to call an illegal screen there. They're calling it on Nagdalon, they got him with the illegal screen there.
That's 3 they've called tonight. As usually you might go games before you hear 3 illegal screens called, but this crew, point of emphasis for them tonight, it seems.
Coran with the ball gives to Edwards, over to Edmonston, looking inside for Martinez. Martinez got pretty good position. 3-pointer, no good. Oh, that's going to be over the back by Coran. Yep, they're going to.
Yeah, and you see Coach Ed points at his head and gives him 2 fingers. Blake's got 2 fouls halfway through the first quarter.
We're halfway through this first quarter, 8-3.
Yeah, football score.
What was the final score of that last game? Did they
47-40.
No, I'm talking about the girls' game.
Ah.
The reason I'm asking, did they keep that 6-point average a quarter?
I'll have to go back and look.
Oh, nice steal that time. Quickly down the floor, and a block by McGar. Our producer says he thought it was 28, so they broke. They got 10 points in that last quarter. 8-3. Berryville has a 3-pointer. Prairie Grove has 3 guys that have scored. Made 4 free. Half of our points have been free throws so far.
So that's not a bad way to live.
Boy, Blake Coran, good hustle. That's going to be a walk.
Walk, out of bounds, whichever one you'd like. It's out of control.
It was good hustle by Blake, though, to get the ball. He almost got the steal. 3.5 minutes to go here, first quarter.
It was 27.
27, okay.
If you had 27 on your bingo card, congrats. You didn't win anything, but congrats.
Man, that Nagdalon moves around a lot. Guarding him, you get tired. Nice take. No good. Rebound. Goes to Martinez. I like where Prairie Grove was. We had 3 guys around the ball that time.
Yeah, able to lock down the paint and get the board.
Kicks it out. Edmonston for 3. Bottom!
And that's unusual. You don't normally see Cole Ed step back and take the 3, but
man, I tell you what, I really like when he's got the ball. I think he could do a lot more. I think he could attack a little more. But man, that was a nice 3-pointer.
Yeah, he's got great court vision
and great court sense. Nice little, about a 6-footer there. Magdalene with all 5 points. Edmonston with the ball again. Martinez kicks it out. Coran for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound goes to Edwards. Edmonston again with the ball. Cross-court pass to Coran. Jace to Edmonston. Off the mark that time. Nice rebound by Martinez. Go back up again. Now there. He's going to get fouled. So Alex, good rebound. Now he earned his way back to the free throw line.
Yeah, we saw that last time the Tigers were here against Huntsville with Martinez. Really kind of started stepping into his own. Called in these extra minutes with the injuries for Prairie Grove, and he's made the most of them in the starting lineup tonight.
12 points now for the Tigers. 12-5.
The train's slowly leaving the station.
Martinez, this is something that hasn't been a strength for Prairie Grove this year, but tonight, 6 of 6 from the line here in the first quarter.
Yeah, just a hair under half the points coming at the charity stripe. That'll pay dividends as later this game goes along.
Shot on the way, short. Rebound to Edmonston. McGar bringing the ball quickly down the floor. Edwards looked inside, was trying to get Martinez. Coran goes baseline, kicks it out. Edwards for 3, no good. Good rebound by Coran. He loses control, and we're going to get the ball, though.
They were battling for the board at that time.
Carter Flum's going to check in for Prairie Grove. Coran's going to come out. McGar, he wanted that long 3. Picks up about a 15-footer, no good. Martinez Man, that was a good rebound by Martinez. He didn't get the over the back either. That was what was so good about it.
Yeah, I think he might have been taking notes from the other Alex Absher, who was the leading rebounder till his injury.
I want to tell you, that was a great pass that time by Jarrett Gentry, number 5. Man, he found underneath there, he found Houghton, I guess is the way you pronounce it, Houghton. And
actually, I believe that's for, yeah, no, it's the other Houghton.
In and out on the free throw.
You have Noah and Malachi.
Houghton or Houghton? I thought they pronounced that Houghton. I'm gonna say Houghton. If we're wrong, somebody will tell us. And Houghton makes 1 of 2. 13-6. 1 minute to go in the first quarter.
And he's the first person to score for Berryville besides Nagdalon.
Another three-pointer, Ed, off the back of the rim, but it goes into the hands of Martinez. Floats it, no good. Gets it again. Martinez, boy, he's battling. Just can't get the drop there on the putbacks tonight.
Yeah, that second rebound basically fell to him because Coran took out the 2 Berryville defenders trying to get the board.
Shot, no good. Man, boy, I tell you what, Houghton that time, boy, he had everything right except it didn't go down for him. 20 seconds now to go here in the first quarter. Tigers are up by 7. Let's get a basket here on the last one. Plum kicks it out. Edmonston. 10 seconds. 6 seconds. And Edwards drives, and you're going to get fouled with 2.6. So Edwards will go to the line.
Where would you rank Jace's nickname in the pantheon of the PG nicknames?
My issue, I like it. My issue is we had a
already had a Jet.
We had a Jet, Jet Johnson back in the 2017-18 year, and this can be I like it for him. I'm not complaining. 9-point lead for the Tigers. He launches it. Or at least hit the backboard with it. 1 quarter of plays in the books. Prairie Grove leads Berryville 15-6. Back after this.
Located in downtown Prairie Grove, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm Supply has been serving the community since 1983. They carry a large selection of inventory to keep your automobiles and farm equipment running smoothly year after year. As a local, family-owned auto parts store, they are thankful to this community for 40 great years and look forward to serving you for 40 more. Go Tigers!
All right, we're back. Prairie Grove leading after 1 quarter play, 15. Berryville is on the 6th by the quarter.
Yeah.
Out of 5 quarters tonight by both of their teams.
4 of them have been 6.
4 of them have been 6, and the fourth quarter was, 9. They did get 9.
Multiples of 3. You can at least say Berryville is consistent tonight.
Our boys, I don't know. This is what I would say. I don't know that there's any way for them out of the 6th seed. Berryville is there and Gentry is behind. Now they got Gentry again.
The thing on Scorebook Live, it has Gentry and Gravett at 9 games played, not 10 games played. So I think there's a score that hasn't been entered between those 2 sides because the only 2 on 9. So in theory, Gravett more than likely beat Gentry, barring some crazy upset. So, both teams are sat at 2-8 in the league right now.
Peyton Smith with the basket. That's confirmed. Our producer said that Ed Houghton said that is the correct pronunciation.
Houghton. All right. Thank you to the Houghton family for watching.
Wow. That's a turnover. Yeah.
Good hands by Cody Curtis.
I'll tell you a player that I've watched on here for Berryville that I like the way he gets around the court pretty well. He hasn't taken a shot, but Ashton Block for them. I just watch him, and he just moves around the court well. He seems to be in the right place often. He's a pretty big kid. I wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't play football.
Yeah, there's something to be said for being able to have a positive impact on the floor if you can't score, whether that be set a screen, get an assist, get a rebound, and help your overall team effort.
McGar for 3 off the front of the rim. And there is Nagdalon again. Boy, he got it down quick and an easy. Oh, man. Boy, Berryville, there's Nagdalon again for 3. No good. Man, when you get an easy shot like that and you're down, Berryville missed a real good opportunity right there to close this thing to 5.
Yeah, those are the ones that hurt.
Man, Edmonston's really getting good position down low. He kicks it out. Boy, I'd like to see him. There's a long one from McGar, short. Edmonston keeping that alive. Boy, that is hustle. Come on, save it. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that works.
Wow, great hustle that time from Flum, and look at Edmonston with the basket. He deserves that basket.
Oh, yeah.
Because he kept that ball alive, and for it to get back into his hands, he deserved that basket.
He was a man possessed that possession.
I mean, but the hustle from him and then from Flum as well, just great effort.
It won't go in the scorebook, but hustle points will win you games.
Wow, you don't see that called much anymore.
Man, these officials are sticklers for the classics. You got moving screens.
Hey, I'm gonna be
5
careful.
second calls.
I'm gonna be careful. I take these guys over who we had last Friday any day.
Sure. If we see a 3 in the key and like a 10-second and some of these other rare ones, start playing official bingo.
Good grief. Coran looking inside. Martinez working. Nice defense that time by the Bobcats. Man, the ball just gets all over the place, man.
It's violent down in the paint. Got hands and elbows flying at
Edwards goes strong. No good. Martinez. Man, he has struggled on the putbacks tonight. I mean, because he's been in position many times, just not able to get the basket to go. 3-pointer on the way. No good. The miss that time by Butler. Coach Ed's going to take a timeout. I'm out of breath just watching. Let's take a timeout with them. Tigers are up by 9.
Hi, my name is Michaela.
4:59 to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove leading Berryville 17-8. Tigers going to bring the ball out. Looks like Berryville's going to put a full court press on.
Yeah, I didn't see any of the full court pressure in the first game. When I was at Berryville on Friday night, the girls did pressure Huntsville a lot. Granted, I know the Eagles have had their issues with the full court pressure, but didn't get much out of the Bobcats in the first game.
You know, when you think about it, there's Martinez for 3. No good. Rebound. Goes to Berryville to Nagdalon. Stolen. Coran with a chance. Lays it up and in. This time he gets it. Blake Coran gets his first basket. It's an 11-point lead for Prairie Grove.
That was a good run out that time.
Smith, turnaround, got it.
Now, that's not an easy basket in the slightest. Jump into the paint, turn around, and fire.
Halfway through the quarter, 19-10. McGart, the thought was there, not able to get the pass to him.
Well, if we're to maintain pace, Berryville needs one more basket for the rest of the quarter.
Prairie Grove needs a few. They need 11 if they're going to keep pace. They got 15 in that first quarter. This one's been even throughout this quarter. We had a 9-point lead at the end of the quarter, still a 9-point lead. Smith picked up by Edwards. Smith working it. Nice defense that time by Jace. And a good job that time by Houghton to get Martinez in the air, but then Martinez recovered well.
Good defensive possession that time for Prairie Grove.
It really
to get
was.
it down to 1 on the shot clock, force a bad shot.
Three-pointer, bottom! And Edwards with a 3. He's got 7 in the game. Prairie Grove now up by 12. 3:09 to go. We're going to take another timeout. You're watching Prairie Grove basketball, the Southern Sports Network.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Okay, we're back. Here come the Bobcats. Nagdalon. Offense tends to run through him and Smith. I say that, and then number 2 takes a shot, Houghton.
You know, I know Ryan's not here, but he's our mascot guru. I wonder how many Bobcats there are mascots in the state of Arkansas, because, you know, it's not necessarily a popular big cat. You know, normally if you're going to do lion or tiger, but Bobcat's a creative one. Works with the alliteration.
I don't know. That's one of those trivia questions you usually ask during the football season. So
well, that's why I said Ryan's not here to let us know, because he knows all of them.
He'd miss it.
I know, yeah. But I bet he won't forget how many non-bulldog dog mascots there are. He'll take that one with him to his grave.
I'll tell you what, Blake Coran's hands have been really active tonight. Ooh. And that's going to be a foul. I think I'm going to call on Cole Edmonston. And Nagdalon's going to go to the line. That's his first foul, first team foul. Man, look at this. We talked about fouls again, that a lot of them are – it just seems to me they're not calling as much this year, because it's been rare that we've had players in foul trouble. And tonight, look at this. We are, 5 minutes and 43 seconds into this thing, and that's the first foul of the quarter.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. And, I mean, even for the night, you look on the starters, only 4 for Prairie Grove, 3 for Berryville, and Berryville hasn't committed any in the quarter. So, yeah, it's definitely a quote-unquote cleaner game. You know, maybe fewer are being called.
Nagdalon made both free throws to close it down to a 10-point lead.
But also maybe the officials are more focused on calling a 5-second closely guarded call than a foul.
Oh, that should be an easy basket. Oh, man. He has struggled underneath tonight. I would say he's missed 4.
Yeah, within
easy
2
basket.
feet.
You think about that. You take those 4, we'd be up 18.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't buy one
again,
right now,
I'm not busting on Alex. He's having a tough night.
And that happens. You know, you go through slumps as a shooter, as a scorer sometimes. And
Cole Ashley replacing him.
Yeah, you know, we'll see. Coach Edmonds is probably making that change because he sees it. And, you know, this game, 90 seconds to go in the half, you want to maintain that double-digit advantage. Wants to see what Cole Ashley might have from the field.
Man, look at Ashley battling inside, looking for the ball. We got plenty of time. Be patient. Still got 12 seconds on the shot clock. Man, Ashley's looking for the ball. It was the right idea, just not able, just a little bit overthrown on the pass. And it's 1 minute to go. Three-pointer no good. Rebound. Boy got pushed. Another three-pointer, no good. Another chance for Smith, no good. And Edmonston, 3 chances for the Bobcats. They come up empty. And that's par for course. They're on their average. They don't need another basket.
Yeah.
There's Ashley with the ball inside. May have got away with a second set of dribbles there. The shot on the way. Edmonston, no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Houghton. We got 24 seconds, now down to 20 seconds, and Berryville may be ready to take the last shot.
I think you see from Coach Compton, he said, yeah, let's suck the air out of it, run something with a couple seconds left and trying to get something to get it down to an 8 or 7 point game for the break.
Good defense. Don't foul, though. That's going to do it. 1/2 in the books. Prairie Grove 22, Berryville 12. Prairie Grove scoring. You have Martinez with 2, McGarr with 4, Edmonston with 7, Jace Edwards with 7, Blake Coran with 2. Berryville's pretty easy here. They've got 7 from Nactalon, and they have 4 from Peyton Smith and Malachi Houghton with a free throw. That's going to do it for the first half. Prairie Grove leads by 10. We'll be back for the second half in about 8 minutes.
We are about to start our 21st season of upward basketball and cheerleading, kindergarten through 2nd grade. About 10 years ago, we started watching our grandkids play here, and we've been going to church ever since. It's really fun to watch those little guys go.
They start practicing in December and games are in January, so that's for basketball and cheerleading. So all the boys and girls, just come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Statement of Prairie Grove Christian Church is to love God,
love others, serve others.
And part of the way our church serves the community is through children's programming where they get great biblical instruction in a really fun environment. Part of that is kindergarten through 5th grade. Luke's been involved in our Quest program on Wednesday nights for a while, and Bella is a part of our junior high program as well. Both of these are going to be meeting on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7:30. We also have high school 2240 that will meet in the station on Wednesday nights from 7 to 8:30.
Once you've settled in, we encourage you to attend our First Step class so you can learn a little bit about what we believe and who we are.
Come visit us and be part of our women's groups, men's groups, other small groups that we have, and find your tribe.
Please join us for one of our Sunday morning services at 9 or 10:30.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today, and I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon. Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
We get ready now to start the second half. One thing that's really good right there towards the end, Berryville had a chance to get this down to single digits, and I'm glad Prairie Grove did not foul there, because it was they were in a position they possibly could, because they get the ball, to start this quarter. That's going to be really helpful to them.
Yeah, I think the defense is definitely one thing you can hang your hat on. You've allowed 6 points in both the first and second quarters.
So now that makes Well, it's at 6 quarters tonight, both Berryville teams, and 5 of the 6 have been 6 points. Gets inside of Martinez. Nice give and go there, but Coran loses his footing. Smith, nice job by Edmonston. Well, I tell you what, he's quick. Didn't able to make that floater, but I really like the way he plays.
Yeah, I'd like to know his 40 time. He's got some quick acceleration. If he's not on the Berryville track team, they are missing out.
Edmonston. There's a long 3 by McGarr. Bottom.
Well, knocks his first one down.
He shot it a few times tonight, finally got one down, and that's a good sign. Prairie Grove takes a 13-point lead. 3-pointer on the way from Berryville off the back of the rim. Rebound, Martinez gives it to McGarr. Prairie Grove getting it down the floor quickly. McGarr to Coran. Back to McGarr. Edmonston. Ooh, I thought Edmonston was going to take the 3.
Yeah, already has one tonight.
Martinez working inside. Goes up. He's going to get fouled. I think the foul's going to be on number 2, Noah Houghton. Houghton picks up his second foul. First team foul of the second half, or I should say the third quarter. Since we do fouls by quarter,
yes.
yep.
Yeah.
Martinez got it. So Alex, all of his points so far have come from the line.
Hey, and you know what? You'll take that. That means as a player, he's getting down in there, out-hustling people to get to that charity stripe, and he'll get another board there.
Yeah, and that's the first free throw miss. Prairie Grove 9 out of 10 from the line tonight. Again, that's typically not our strength. So to get 9 points from the line is a nice improvement. Inside, got it. Finally, he gets the field goal, his first of the night. That's going to give him 5 points in the game. Prairie Grove now up 16, 28-12. 6 minutes to go in the third.
That was a really great feed to the basket, and Martinez rewards the effort with the hoop.
That was a nice take to the hole that time by Houghton. He wasn't able to convert. Man, but he went aggressively. I like that from the Berryville Bobcat that time.
Yeah, because every once in a while, just by being that aggressive, you'll be able to pick up a foul off a defender.
Yeah,
being a little lazy.
I think Edmonston did a good job that time of not getting the foul. Down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Coran lays it up, no good. Martinez! And now Prairie Grove has 4 players with 7 points. Martinez, McGarr, Edmonston, and Edwards, all with 7. And then 2 from Coran. There's your 30 points.
And I think, 5 of the last however many points has all come from Alex Martinez.
Even a guy with a high school education in Alabama can figure out 7 times 4, 28, and 2 is 30. Of course,
yeah.
you can add the NBA from University of Arkansas in there too, though. Edmonston goes strong, no good. Martinez, boy, he's cleaning up the boards and putting them back now.
If you played NBA Jam back in the day, he is on fire. 3 in a row for Martinez.
And now he leads all scorers with 9 in the game. Berryville takes a timeout. Prairie Grove with a 20-point lead. 4:44 to go in the third. We'll be back after this.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Prairie Grove leading Berryville 32-12. We were talking about off air. I think it was at least 4, if not 5, putbacks that Martinez missed in the first half. You put that on his points, he'd be pushing 20 points right now.
He'd be blowing everybody out of the water. But I like to see the response from Martinez. Coach Ed took him out about mid to late second quarter because he had that struggle. Sat on the bench for a little bit, thought about it, went in the halftime locker rooms, come out like a ball of fire.
Yeah, it was late in the quarter. I think it was around the 2.5-minute mark or so. He came out, And now, boy,
he's back.
Yeah, he's really played well. Berryville's going to bring it in. Nagdalon with the ball. He's looking. Boy, Prairie Grove doing a good job. Somebody's going to break out there. And Nagdalon gets it back after he hands it to Butler. Butler gives it back to him.
I was going to say, if there's one crew that'll call a 5-second, it's this one.
At least they're not calling, little technicals on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, I don't want to get into that. Definitely don't want to. There's a three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound. Boy, Martinez up on that. No, we don't want to have any incidents like happened. I guess it was a pretty big incident over in Farmington. They had to remove a fan. I don't know all the details. I won't go into it, but definitely don't want that. McGar off the front of the rim, right into the hands of Nagdalon. He's getting it down quick.
Now, and if I believe correctly, I might be getting my Oklahoma high school rules and my Arkansas rules confused, but there is a rule that's been passed in the last year or so. If you get ejected from any sporting event as a fan, you're done for the year. You're not invited back to any other sporting event.
Wow. I don't know if that's Arkansas or not, but
normally it's the one in Oklahoma was brought about because of
it's Oklahoma.
Anger towards officials, and they were having a struggle of finding officials, but I don't know what the jurisdiction is if it's fan on fan conduct.
I don't know.
Best 2 out of 3 falls, I guess.
(32-12), 3:47 to go here in the third quarter. Prairie Grove, like I said, I was going to say this earlier. I think we started talking about something different, but at this point in the season, Prairie Grove's probably going to be the 6th seed. Probably, with the loss the other night to Shiloh and the second loss to Huntsville, I don't know if they're going to climb out of that. They wouldn't get any tiebreakers over either one of them.
Yeah.
So that being said, what you want to do now is you want to play well. You want to, you're up 20 here. You don't want to all of a sudden in the fourth quarter only be up by 8 or 9. You want to play well and keep this going. And then you're going to get Gravett on Friday night. And on Friday night, you played them pretty well last week at their place. You want to see what you can do because you want to get in a good rhythm going into the district tournament because all it takes is a little momentum and get hot a little bit, and you can make your run get into the regional.
Yeah, like I said, married kind of that 6th spot, so you'd play the 7, which will be Gentry. There's a little miscommunication there between Corinne and Edmonston. I think neither one really was close enough to that pass. But, you're kind of married to playing Gentry. Then you get through that, you take on the 3.
Probably going to be Gravett or P. Ridge. Probably P. Ridge or one of the two, right?
And then if you somehow get by that, then you'd play the other of the two at the 2 seed.
But if you get there, you're going.
It doesn't matter. You're going to be in P. Ridge the next week.
Yeah, where's that? If you don't mind looking that up, let's just see where that shapes up. Butler's going to the line for 2, and the first one's on the way, and he missed it. So Butler misses the first free throw.
So right now, Gentry and Prairie Grove tied at 2 and 8. Win tonight would move them ahead as Gentry's playing Farmington tonight.
Yeah,
so
Butler makes one.
Can pencil them down for a loss.
Yeah, and it's probably over by now if they were would be my guess, or close to it.
If the sports teams in Farmington didn't mercy rule everybody, I feel like the fast food places would stay open a little later in that town.
Well, there it is again, and now Martinez with double digits. He's got 11. Coram put it back up, wasn't able to make it. Nice three-pointer there. I think his foot's on the line. It's a 2. That's a 2. Nagdalon gets 2. And we got 2:25 to go in the quarter.
So, right now P. Ridge, Gravett are tied.
Oh, beautiful. Nice pick and roll that time. That was from McGar to Edmonston. Edmonston now with 9 in the game. And that's textbook right there.
I think you're starting to see the dam have some cracks in it for Berryville. But what I was going to say, Pea Ridge, Gravette are tied at the moment at 8-2. They're playing each other tonight, so somebody will move ahead to second place. That would be the 2, and the 3 would be the loser.
Yeah, so they're sitting both. They're tied. So they're one of them's going to be 2, the other one's going to be 3, and sitting at the 4 seed right now
is going to be Huntsville
or Shiloh potentially. So one of those 2, and I think
Shiloh Huntsville play on Friday.
Okay, and Huntsville beat them the first time.
Yes.
So that's who you're looking at. So probably going to be a Pea Ridge or Gravette if you were to win that game from where Prairie Grove's sitting right now. Down to a minute and a half to go here in the third period. Nice pass and 1. Boy, nice job. Nice assist that time by Blake Coran. Good, strong move by Edwards. He got fouled. He can put the Tigers up by 24. Nagdalon now with 3 fouls. He's the only player right now with 3. And Edwards gets it. Boy, Prairie Grove 11 of 10 from the line tonight.
Yeah, pretty night at the charity stripe.
And now Edwards with double digits. And it's 39-15. Nagdalon, I thought he was going to take that 3. Nice take. Oh, blocked. And McGar gets the block. Smith gets, he got Alex in the air. I don't think Alex actually fouled him. It just looked like
looked bad. Yeah. Well, he's definitely politicking for it. When you're having a night like he's having the last couple of possessions, you might get that call, but didn't there.
Peyton Smith gets it to roll in for himself there. And he's got 5 in the game. 39-16. Second one on the way. He got it. 39-17.
Well, they need a free throw to stay on pace.
And 1 minute to go here in the third. Edmonston with the ball. Oh, yes. Nice play. Martinez with another basket. And, man, they're all coming. He's got right there at the basket and free throws tonight. Shot on the way, no good. Edmonston with the ball. 40 seconds to go here in the third. 41-17 Prairie Grove.
I just feed 0-0 this time down.
You could run this shot. There's a long 3. In and out, no good. Rebound goes to Nagdalon. They're going to call a foul on Edwards. That'd be his first foul of the night. 4 fouls for Prairie Grove, 4 team fouls. 24 seconds to go. Now down to 20 seconds. Peyton Smith, pull-up shot on the way. No good. Rebound. Fight for it. Jump ball. Going to go to Berryville.
Well, that'll just mean Prairie Grove will get the ball back in about 9 seconds.
Actually, it's not the worst thing that happened right there. You'll get the ball here.
Get that extra possession.
Yep. Might get a 5-second call. Ooh. 8 seconds. Nagdalon looking for a shot. Smith got the wide open 3, in and out, no good. And Berryville falls short of their 6 average. They get 5, so that's 41-17. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
All right, we're back for the fourth quarter. Prairie Grove leading by 24.
Yeah, it's been a house of pain for Berryville tonight.
Yeah, and they've been jumping around.
Yeah.
They've been jumping.
Yeah. That's about all you can say about that. But yeah, because that alternating possession, though, going back to the end of the third quarter.
If anybody wants to know what we're talking about, the House of Pain Jump Around is playing in the background. So we've had I'll tell you what, Keith Boston down there, he's played, I think, everything from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I don't think I've heard a song from this century yet tonight.
Yeah, he's giving you a good.
It's been old school. But there's been nothing in this century.
Yeah, I think you're correct. Yeah,
there's been nothing played from any time any of these kids have been born.
Yeah.
Nice inside to Edmonston. He's now Cole Edmonston. Prairie Grove now with 3 players in double digits. You got Edmonston with 11, Martinez with 13, and Edwards with 10.
You give the assist to Alex Martinez that time.
Yeah, and it was just, I love when we get those. Man, there's a long 3 on the way off the back of the rim. Rebound goes to Edmonston. Here comes McGarr. McGarr, if he hits one of his threes, we'll have 4 guys in double digits. He wants it. He's going to shoot.
I was going to say,
I thought he was getting ready to go. Oh, nice job by him feeding that time. Edmonston, he's done that a couple times tonight. Edmonston now with 13 in the game.
Really unselfish take that time from McGarr. Love that look, that little whip pass over to Cole.
Yeah, because a lot of times he'll take that floater from there, and that time he drops it right into Edmonston. Edmonston with the easy basket. Spin, shot, partially blocked by Martinez.
He's having the best game, I think, of this season tonight, by far.
Oh, no question. Edwards, no good. Martinez, back up and in. Hey, Martinez is fire. I'm telling you, man. I mean, we were busted on him in the first half. He wasn't hitting, he's missing all those. He's putting them all back in now. I'm telling you, the guy would be pushing 30 points tonight. And there's another rebound. It's a 30-point lead now for Prairie Grove. Should have this should be a running clock the rest of the way. Martinez for 3. Bottom! Hey! Martinez! Fire! That's all I can say. He's got 18 in the game. Martinez, he's got a big smile on his face, and he should.
I think they should, Martinez, when they get film study going this week, just clip this game. Clip all of it, put it on Huddle.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. Martinez, the second half.
Yes, the second half. Yeah. Had us in the first half, not going to lie.
Yeah, there we go. He's got 18 in the game. Boy, I would like to see McGarr. This is going to do it. They're going to put some subs in for the rest of the way.
They're going to have a line change here after this free throw.
And Nagdalon gets the free throw. He's got 9 in the game, and that's a great job tonight by the Tigers. And I like that to see. There was Cole goes up to, his dad's the coach, and it was a nice little smile exchange there between the two, so that was nice. Nagdalon now missed that one, so he's got 10 in the game now. So he's in double digits, and he leads the Bobcat scorers. Number 1 in the game, Luis Orozco. On the floor is Flume Lanier with the ball. Lanier's going to kick it out. Orozco, number 11 in the game, Kilpatrick. And also Cole Ashley in. Kick. But the clock's going to run.
Yep. That was what I was just saying. In a situation like this, whether it's this kickball or if you can get fouled, that's what's going to eat a lot of the time left in this ball game to close it out.
Nagdalon's going to come off the floor, and I want to give a clap for him because I'll tell you what, he's played well tonight. I like the way he plays. Kilpatrick, no good. Rebound goes to Smith. But I really like the way Nagdalon played tonight. I love his quickness. Shot away from Smith, no good. Rebound to Kilpatrick. And stolen by Smith. Smith lays it up, and he goes in. 4 minutes to go, and this clock's going to run. It's 50-20.
Yeah, and you like that out of Smith. While, yes, the result is well in hand, he's still playing hard, playing clean and hard.
Gets it inside. There's Ashley. He's looking for a shot. I'd like to see Lanier take a shot.
Ooh, heads up there, Alex Absher.
Yeah, Absher doesn't need to get hit in the jaw. That's for sure.
No. Need Coran down there like a Secret Service member, fly in front of him if anything comes close.
Parker Dugan coming into the game for the Tigers. I like to see Parker get him a shot off.
Well, we thought about it. We're going to need to get one quick, though. The shot clock not in our favor.
Clock's going to run. You know, this is a good win for Prairie Grove tonight. I mean, we played well. We executed pretty well. You know, a lot of our points, if you think tonight, 18 almost, other than the free throws, you know, you had 14 inside the paint. Well, you got a 3 too, but, you know, you had a lot of points. I would say of our 50, I'm going to guess half of them were in the paint.
And that's where you want to live.
Yeah,
you know, I think
Ryan had
the stat, I think last time we did a game where, you know, the field goal percentage in the paint versus the three-point percentage for Prairie Grove there's a big valley.
Bottom from Kilpatrick. Sorry to cut you off.
You're good.
Sam Kilpatrick with the bottom there. It's 53-20.
But what I was saying is, you know, that's where Prairie Grove likes to work, likes to live, is we're going to have the third line. Already had the second line come out. The third line is about to enter the game as well for the Tigers at the next dead ball if they can get it.
I hope we're going to need a stop and play, or Coach Ed's going to need to take a timeout.
And what a difference a week makes. Coach Ed was kicking the basketball container. Today he's got a smile on his face as his Tigers going to get another conference victory.
Oh, Lanier got it blocked. Boy, call a timeout, Coach. We want to get these kids in.
Well, there's going to be your whistle.
Good, there's your whistle. So let's get in there. And coming into the game, Morgan Cobb is one of them coming in. I'll let you read the other ones. I know we got a different 25 than we have on our roster.
I think Ladden Jordan's coming in. Titus Teague.
Yeah, 25 is
Cale Everett.
Actually 25 is Alex Mann for Prairie Grove. He's in 50-something seconds. Let's get this thing. Come on, guys. We want to let these guys
figure it out.
Yeah, we want these guys to get a little chance to play. This the first shot or second one?
I was reading this roster, so I do not know.
Must be the second one.
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's go down. Let's go. Somebody get a shot off. Looking inside, gets it inside to Cobb. And Teague gets it. There's
like Teague rocking the Eric Dickerson-esque goggles.
That's going to do it. Prairie Grove going to win tonight 53-20. Sets up senior night. This Friday will come to you as we host the Gravette Lions. Going to be a critical game for the girls. Boys need to keep playing crisp, build on the night. That's going to do it. The final, Prairie Grove 53, Berryville 20. For the Southern Sports Network, Steve Blackston and I'm Lynn Gregson. Have a great night and go Tigers.